Welcome everybody back to another episode of Rankings. If you're not a subscriber and you like what you see, by all means subscribe to the channel. I do upload videos daily. I do take like one day off a week, but mostly it's every day. Hit the bell notification also, that way you are in the loop of what's going on by being notified that I'm uploading a video. I've been wanting to do a ranking of the Predator movies. I am going to include the AVP movies as well into this movie because they had the Predators in them. So it'll be 6 movies I'll be reviewing on this one. And if you like what you see, like I said, subscribe, comment, leave anything. And if there's a ranking that you want to see me do, leave it in the comment box below and I'll try to do that. Thank you. Coming at number 6 is Alien vs. Predator Requiem. To be honest, I thought this was going to be a lot better movie because Alien vs. Predator wasn't that bad. It had a lot of problems, but this movie here I thought it was going to be better because it was a direct sequel. But you know, when I left the theater, I liked it when I left the theater for some reason. But now I can't even fucking sit and watch this movie. I don't like it at all. It is fucking piece of shit. Just the overall story, the actors and everything in this movie just fucking suck. And the ending sucked as well. And it was a horrible movie. I definitely don't recommend anybody watch this damn movie. Coming in at number 5 is Alien vs. Predator. Even though I did say that I like this one better than Requiem, this is still not a good movie. I remember going and seeing this on the day it came out. Or actually, I went to see this weekend came out because we had a hurricane that weekend. But I went and seen it. I was hyped because I loved the Predator, you know, the first 2 Predator movies and everything, and the fact that we was getting another Predator movie on the screen. Of course, they were one of the best parts I liked about the movie. It is, to me, one of the better Alien movies. Not, of course, better than Aliens or Alien, but I do like this one as far as an Alien movie. But as far as Predator movies go, it's definitely one that I least watch because it just, I don't know, I just didn't get into this one. It has worn on me. I liked it when it first came out, now not so much. Coming in at number 4 is The Predator. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this one and Alien vs. Predator could probably, they kind of are almost even. They could end up even swapping fucking spaces. There was a lot of fucking problems with this movie that I did not like. I figured with the guy that was in the first one, directing this movie, that it was going to be a lot better. I had heard what the ending was supposed to be, and we ended up getting this fucking Robo-Terminator, Transformer Terminator that fucking sucked compared to the ending that we were supposed to get with Arnold coming back and everything. So it's just a lot. There's some things I like about this movie, but a lot of things I don't like. So this one and Alien vs. Predator could be swapped between 4 and 5. That's just my opinion on it. What do you guys think of this movie? I know a lot of people hate this movie. And now we're at number 3, where the movies actually are pretty damn good, because the rest of these movies fucking sucked. Predator 2 with Danny Glover in it was actually it was a really good film. Of course, nowhere near as good as the original, but it basically gave us a Predator in suburbia. What would happen if he was in a city instead of the jungle? Because, of course, you know, city, jungle, whatever. But, you know, this movie was still a fantastic movie. I still watch this one all the time and everything. Just definitely a different atmosphere. Danny Glover does pull off an alright main character. But when you compare it to the original Arnold and all those buff guys, it's kind of lackluster in that department. Does help Bill Paxton, and you gotta love that. But yeah, Predator 2 comes at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Predators. I loved what Robert Rodriguez did with this movie. He took a lot of things from the original Predator and put it in this movie. I didn't like so much the main characters where he's trying to be like Batman. You know, I didn't like his whole voice thing for the character Roy. I didn't care for that, but I mean, a lot of what was in this movie was fantastic. The characters, you had the different kind of criminals from Earth and everything. I thought that was actually brilliant. Introducing a newer type Predator, a bigger Predator, that was kind of neat, but they didn't go too far like they did in fucking The Predator. But yeah, this was actually still a pretty decent movie, and this is definitely one I can actually still rewatch. And coming in at number 1, not only on this list as far as Predator movies could go, but this movie actually comes in probably on my number 1 all-time favorite movie list. This movie is just phenomenal. One of Arnold's best damn movies. This is one of those movies I can rewatch constantly, over and over and again. I never get tired of it. I have it in 3D. It's fucking fantastic in 3D, and I just constantly rewatch this. The cast of characters that they got in this with Carl Weathers, I can't even think of all their names, but I mean, just the big macho guys that they have in this, and the fact that they just get fucking slaughtered by this predator, and just the whole thing is just fantastic. And I love the fact that the jungle, the visuals are great in this. It still holds up today. This movie doesn't feel dated whatsoever. Like I said, watch this movie constantly. But I want to know what your guys' top 6 are in this list. Leave it in the comment box below. And until next time, this has been my ranking of the Predator movies.